Hello you beautiful, beautiful people, welcome back to Forza Horizon 4, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are well. It's officially winter in Forza Horizon 4 and with it comes the official start of Update 23 and all the content that it brings. But today we're jumping into this week's Forzathon challenges, Mako Shark, for this all important 200 of Forzathon points and much needed percentage towards the festival playlist. So if you are new around here, definitely consider subscribing because we're on the push to 10,000 subscribers, and let's go complete this week's Forzathon challenges. So before we get started, you might want to think about purchasing Lake Lodge. It comes free with the VIP pass or will set you back 5 million credits, but it does double all of Forzathon points for the Forzathon weekly challenges, Forzathon daily challenges, and Forzathon lives every hour on the hour. Before we jump into this week's Forzathon challenges, I just want to keep you guys up to date with what's going on. There is a known issue with percentage completion and people losing around 6 to 7%. I should be sitting on 24% complete in the winter season, having completed the monthly rivals and online adventure. The same can be said for the autumn season and for the summer season as well. Playground Games are fully aware of this issue. They have tweeted that they are working on a fix. We've just got to sit tight and wait for Playground Games. So let's jump into this week's Forzathon challenges and then we'll go ahead and take a look at the weekly Forzathon shop at the end. So Chapter 1, Beauty and Muscle, own and drive the stunningly beautiful and equally powerful 1967 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray 427. Here's the car in question, the 1967 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray, running 967 horsepower, four-wheel drive, and can be picked up in the auto showroom for 150,000 credits. If you'd like the tune for this car, just search my gaming tag Skippy4631 or the file name Skippy YouTube. I actually have two tunes, one race and one drift. There will be share codes in description and in the comments below. Own and drive, very simple. Hop outside your festival, house or castle, drive 4 seconds down the road, Beauty and Muscle completed. With Chapter 1, Beauty and Muscle completed, is on to Chapter 2, Built for Speed. Previous still got it by earning 15 awesome speed skills in your Corvette 67. Awesome speed skills could be obtained absolutely anywhere on the map. To make this even easier though, I'm heading over here to the motorway. To get awesome speed skills, I'm just going to cruise up and down the motorway at 200 miles an hour, racking up 15 awesome speed skills. And after about 4 or 5 minutes of cruising at 200 miles an hour, we gained 15 awesome speed skills, completing Built for Speed. So with Chapter 2, Built for Speed completed, it's on to Chapter 3, Ahead of its Time. Show off the futuristic styling of the Corvette 67 by earning a total of 125,000 skill score. To make this challenge a little bit easier, head on over to your pause menu, slide on over to the Cars tab, and head on into your car mastery. In here are a couple of perks to make this challenge a little bit easier, one of which is Skill Legend. Your car's skill multiplier can go to 6. The other one is Extra Life. Each skill chain now takes 2 collisions to break. Again, this challenge can be done absolutely anywhere on the map, but for those of you that have been around the channel for a little while, all my skill-based challenges I like to do at the Greendale airstrip. So just like last week when we had to get the 1 million skill score, this is just on a smaller scale. So you're looking for 125,000, that is 21,000 times 6 if you have the car mastery. So just smash and crash your way around, sliding the Corvette as much as you can, earning 21,000 skill score times 6. Obviously if you don't have the car mastery perk, it's going to be a little bit less than that, but you get the idea. Just slide your way around until you hit 21,000. Okay, that should be enough. We actually reached the 21,000 before we hit times 6, but this should be more than enough with over 30,000 times 6. There we go. Ahead of its time completed, earning 184,000 skill score and 4 points back towards that car mastery. So Chapter 3, Ahead of its time completed, it's on to the 4th and final chapter, Stars and Stripes. This car loves to go sideways, earn a total of 9 stars from drift zones with your Corvette 67. Again, we're heading over to our map, but this time filtering by drift zones just to make them a little bit easier to see. Now you can use any drift zone you like, it's entirely up to you, but I'm going to be using the Horizon Donut as it has a 1-star objective of 4,000 points. So this chapter is a total of 9 stars from drift zones. So for example, if you're getting between 4 and 15,000 points, so 1-star runs, you need to run this drift zone 9 times. If you're getting between 15 and 30,000, you need to run it 5 times, and if you're getting 30,000 points or above, you just need to run it 3 times. You can use any drift zone you like, you can use multiple drift zones, it's entirely up to you. For some reason, I think we're going for 15 stars in total, but it's not, we're going for 9. You'll see what I mean in a second. I do apologise for my mistake, but you'll get the idea on how to complete this challenge. Here we go then, our first run of the Horizon Donut. Chuck the Corvette in, and we're already at 15,000 with no effort. Keep ripping the handbrake, pulling the throttle, and we get 24,000, so that is 2 stars towards our 15-star target. On our second run, we get 35,000, so that is 3 stars. We now have 5 stars towards our 15-star target. Third run, another 32,000 points, another 3-star run. We now have 8 stars towards our 15-star target. Fourth run, 33,000 points, 3 stars. That is 11 stars towards our 15-star target. And there we go, Chapter 4, Stars and Stripes, completed, earning 9 stars from drift zones, not 15. Please do excuse my mistake. And that is this week's Forzathon challenges completed. Mako Shark done and dusted, 200 Forzathon points in the bank, and a much needed percentage towards the winter season. Let's go ahead and check out this week's Forzathon shop. Now that update 23 has released and been fixed, we have moved back to a 7-day countdown on the Forzathon shop. And the first car up for grabs this week is the 2010 Rossian Q1, 600 Forzathon points. Second car for grabs is the 1933 Napier Railton, 450 Forzathon points. Clothing, we have the round shades and the snow boots, 100 Forzathon points for each of these. If you guys have any Forzathon points left after all the cars that were dropped in the last 14 days or so, go ahead and grab yourself a normal wheel spin for 40 Forzathon points, or a super duper wheel spin for 150 Forzathon points. Both of the cars this week in the Forzathon shop, I would say, are worth getting. They're both very different vehicles, but they're both festival playlist exclusives. I think the Rossian Q1 has only been in the festival playlist once, and I'm certain the Napier Railton has only been in the festival playlist once, but I would say they are both definitely worth picking up, especially if you don't own them already. So there we go, that's this week's Forzathon challenges done and dusted. 15% towards your winter season. Like I say, Playground Games are aware of the percentage loss and they are working on a fix. If you are new around here, definitely consider subscribing. Like I say, we're on the push to 10,000 subscribers and we do this every single week, and we'll be playing through the rest of the festival playlist in the next couple of days, grabbing 80% completion and unlocking all the rewards along the way. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helped. Stay safe and have an awesome day.